to another civil lawsuit against Shawn Diddy Combs. This one is seeking $5 million for an alleged armed confrontation dating back nearly 30 years.
Can power and fame shield someone from the weight of justice? Shawn Diddy Combs, a name synonymous with music and success, now finds himself at the center of a legal firestorm. The latest court ruling has left everyone stunned. What does this mean for his future? Let's break it down. The courtroom drama surrounding Shawn Diddy Combs has been nothing short of explosive. The rapper, producer, and music mogul once ruled the entertainment world with an empire built on chart-topping hits and luxury brands. Now he's making headlines for a completely different reason, a legal battle that's as shocking as it is complicated. How did Diddy go from being a cultural icon to sitting in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn? The story starts with serious allegations that have rocked not only the entertainment industry but also the public's perception of one of its most celebrated figures. The accusations against him are not just serious, they're staggering in their scope and implications. Charges of racketeering, trafficking, and witness tampering have cast a long shadow over his once glamorous life. Prosecutors argue that these alleged crimes span decades, with claims that Diddy used his vast empire as a tool to intimidate and exploit. As the details continue to unfold, the case has become a focal point of public outrage and debate. Is this a fall from grace for a cultural giant, or is there more to the story than meets the eye? One thing is certain: this courtroom saga is far from over. This isn't just one accusation or even one case. These charges against Diddy are wide-ranging and, frankly, shocking. Prosecutors claim these actions weren't isolated incidents but part of a much larger criminal operation that spanned years and involved multiple victims. The most striking aspect of these charges is the claim that Diddy used his wealth, power, and influence to intimidate and silence victims. He's accused of orchestrating an entire network within his business empire to commit these crimes. If these allegations are true, they reveal a dark and calculated side to someone the public once saw as an entertainment powerhouse. Prosecutors have painted a picture of a deeply organized and methodical operation, one that allegedly leveraged Diddy's sprawling influence in the entertainment world to enable and conceal criminal behavior. From private jets to luxury suites, the alleged crimes took place across a backdrop of opulence that only adds to the shock value. Some claims suggest that his business empire, which once symbolized success and ambition, became a tool for coercion and control. The contrast between the glitz of Diddy's public persona and the alleged darkness behind the scenes is staggering. Prosecutors argued that the very lifestyle that once inspired millions was used as a smokescreen to conceal exploitation and abuse. Lavish events, exclusive parties, and high-profile connections reportedly became avenues for recruitment and manipulation. The opulence wasn't just a backdrop. It was allegedly part of the strategy to lure and trap victims. As these claims surface, they're reshaping how fans and critics alike view one of the most prominent figures in modern music. What makes this whole situation even more disturbing is the claim that Diddy didn't act alone. He allegedly involved people close to him. We're talking employees, trusted associates, even friends, who prosecutors say played roles in carrying out or covering up these acts. There are reports of threats, forced compliance, and efforts to keep everything under wraps, which just adds more twists to an already messy case. And it's not just about Diddy anymore. These accusations are shaking an entire industry that's already struggling with its own history of scandals and misconduct. How does someone so celebrated, so admired, end up at the center of such disturbing claims? Is this a systemic issue of unchecked power, or does the truth lie somewhere else entirely? As the case progresses, these questions linger heavily in the minds of the public. A key piece of evidence in this case is a 2016 video that reportedly shows Diddy violently assaulting his ex-girlfriend Cassandra Ventura in a hotel lobby. Released by CNN earlier this year, the footage allegedly depicts a disturbing physical altercation, leaving no room for ambiguity. But that's not all. Text messages exchanged between Diddy and Ventura have also come to light. These messages, which detail injuries like black eyes and swollen lips, paint a grim picture of their relationship. "You think that's okay?" Ventura allegedly texted Diddy, referring to her bruises. These revelations have added fuel to the fire, leaving the public questioning how such behavior went unnoticed for so long. Let's talk about the ongoing drama over Diddy's bail. Despite his legal team offering a whopping $50 million bail package with stringent conditions like 24/7 surveillance, no phone or internet access, and house arrest, the court has denied his release multiple times. This latest denial marks the third time a judge has refused his request for bail. Why is the court so firm in its stance? Prosecutors argue that Diddy's wealth and influence make him a significant flight risk. More importantly, they point to allegations that Diddy has already tried to interfere with the judicial process, from using other inmates' access codes to communicate with witnesses to orchestrating social media campaigns. These actions have raised serious concerns. And then there's the issue of public safety. The judge emphasized that no amount of money or security measures could guarantee the community's safety if Diddy were released. What do you think? Does wealth and fame make someone above the rules, or should the court stand its ground? Judge Arun Subramanian's latest ruling is a turning point in this saga. He highlighted Diddy's alleged actions while in custody, including using unauthorized communication methods like three-way calls and third-party messaging services. The judge noted that these actions seemed designed to influence witnesses or manipulate public opinion. But it doesn't end there. Prosecutors claim that Diddy's family released a birthday video while he was in custody, allegedly as part of a coordinated effort to sway public perception. While the defense argued that this was a harmless family gesture, the court wasn't convinced. It's a risky move to play with public opinion in a high-stakes legal battle like this. Do you think the birthday video was innocent, or could it have been a calculated strategy? Adding another layer to this drama is the comparison to a similar high-profile case involving Mike Jeffries, the former Abercrombie Fitch CEO. Jeffries was recently arrested on federal sex trafficking charges and granted bail, which has sparked outrage among Diddy's legal team. They argue that Jeffries' case involves equally serious allegations, yet he was allowed to post a $10 million bail. The court, however, disagreed. Prosecutors noted that Jeffries' case didn't involve violence or the kind of organized criminal behavior alleged against Diddy. Still, Diddy's team contends that Jeffries' age and health. One of the biggest points of drama in the case is how legal documents were handled during a raid at the detention center. Diddy's defense is up in arms, claiming the documents were improperly photographed, which they say is a clear violation of attorney-client privilege. Judge Subramanian has left the door open for Diddy's legal team to propose house arrest, but the conditions would need to be airtight. The court is skeptical that even the strictest measures could prevent Diddy from trying to influence the case. If bail is denied again, Diddy's team is likely to appeal to a higher court. However, with each appeal comes increased scrutiny and growing speculation about his conduct, leaving many wondering whether this strategy might backfire or ultimately secure his release. So, what's your take? Should Diddy be granted bail, or does the court have it right by keeping him in custody? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next twist in this gripping saga.